Welcome back. My name is Sabrina. I'm a student athletic trainer from Seton Hall, and this is Caroline. We'll be demonstrating exercises for thumb flexion and extension, and these will help strengthen flexor pollicis longus and brevis, as well as extensor pollicis longus and brevis. The first exercise that we'll be doing is an isometric exercise for thumb flexion and extension. First, for thumb flexion, we'll have palm facing up, and you apply resistance with 2 fingers over the injured thumb. So we have her right, and she'll be pushing up while I'm applying resistance down. Relax. And then for thumb extension, we'll have palm face down, same thing, supporting forearm, resistance on top of thumb, pushing up, and resistance down. You can hold the contraction for 10 seconds, rest for 5, and then repeat 10 times or until fatigue, and the athlete can apply the resistance on their own. Our next exercise is an isotonic closed kinetic chain exercise. The first one is for thumb extension. We're using a hair tie, but you can use a rubber band or any resistance band. And we have it going across the fingers and over the IP joint of the thumb. So she'll start by sliding her thumb out, and that'll be the concentric phase of the exercise. Hold for 10 seconds, and then control back to starting position, and that's the eccentric phase of the exercise. She'll be repeating that 10 times or until fatigued. Next, for thumb flexion, we'll use a stress ball, and she'll squeeze against the ball, hold that for 10 seconds, and then relax and repeat that 10 times as well. The concentric phase is when she's squeezing the ball, and the eccentric phase is when she's controlling back to starting position. Our next exercise is an isotonic open kinetic chain for thumb flexion and extension. First, for thumb flexion, we'll have a TheraBand over the injured thumb, making a fist over the table, having pull resistance, and tapping thumb down to the other finger and back up. The concentric phase is when she's flexing her thumb, and the eccentric phase is when she's going back into extension. Then for thumb extension, we'll use the TheraBand again. Place band over the thumb and grip the band with in a fist, and you pull away for extension, and that's the concentric phase, and then return back to starting position, and that's the eccentric phase. For both of these, you'll repeat 10 times, rest, and do 3 reps of it. Our last exercise is a functional exercise to help athlete return to play. We say that Caroline's a softball player. She needs to be able to have good strength in her thumb to grip a ball and to hold a bat. And so we'll do an exercise using the TheraBand webbing. She'll place her fingers through and practice just gripping. And slowly, as she gets stronger, we'll add in gripping onto a ball and eventually to a softball. And we can also progress it that she'll practice catching and gripping the ball. And this will progress as she gets stronger, and we'll get her back onto the field. Thanks so much for watching.
We'll see you next time for hip internal rotation.
Bye!